Now please take care of your son and get him out of the dog pee puddle. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be continuing on with the Joy of Life legacy. Now in the last episode, we had our new son, Ciro, and we also had him try for another baby. And this next baby will hopefully be born in today's episode. And they will be our heir. Now I am going to be taking a little break from Inzoy. I want to give it a little more time to cook and develop. There's a few more updates I want them to add, so I'm going to just give them a little bit. I know they're working on it, which is why I'm just going to be calm and patient for a little while, see where it goes. Played a bit in my off time, try to figure out what exactly to do in there. Because I want to try to keep the episodes fun, and I want to fiddle with the settings and figure out which ones would work best for making episodes. So I'm going to take about a week off from that, and we'll see where we're at. Nope. I guess the world decided it needed to reset. And also, Marco aged up. Here he is now. He looks a lot like his dad. Like, a lot. He's also, like, ripped. You cannot see it on his outfit, but just trust me, he's ripped. And Ciro is really cute. And he was just barely born. What is nice is now that we have another close enough to an adult in this household, we can do a lot more things. Hey, we had 4 arrow traps, just instant. Whatever. I don't even care. Okay, they're having a good time. But yeah, Ciro's here. He's being really cute. I am going to throw away this cake. Luckily, everyone's needs are doing pretty good because I ended up having to do some need cheats. And I'm just gonna turn that off. We don't have a baby right now. And then I need to go and give Marco a big boy room. I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Here's his room. He has now graduated to the boring adult walls. Also, I didn't want to blow all my money trying to figure out what color I wanted to give him, so that's just what he has. Go ahead and mop up that puddle since you're there, Saffron. If you want to teach Cyrano to walk, we could definitely do that. In fact, I'm gonna have you get to work on that now, actually, Gino. I mean, since you're volunteering. And Marco can throw that away. That is nasty. And now it's broken. Call the repair tech. We got money. We can afford it. Yeah, I don't know how to decorate for teenage boys. I never had a brother, so never could figure it out. Never saw it. I'm gonna go and have her practice making some drinks. Just keep working on that. And he's still feeling a little fearful. Let's have you go ahead and claim your bed. Unfortunately, he did lose the race car bed. Go ahead and set the bed ownership to yourself. And we can have him go and get a part-time job, you know, contribute to the household a little bit. Let's have him go and get a part-time job at the grocery store.
Azme. Gibby.
Yep, look at them. So cute.
Nubu Danchi Boo. Masha Boo.
You go, Gino. Best dad.
What a Nubu.
No, but for real though, him and Cedar are really cute.
Dabu Wasa.
Honestly, if I didn't already set the role for myself ahead of time that the youngest would be the heir, I'd probably have it be Zero. He's just really cute. But I already swore it would be the youngest, so I'm not changing that. Because I watched Ben. I do the thing where I decide right away who's my heir, and then I just ignore the other children. At least by making it be the youngest, I'm forced to interact with the
Dabu
other
Wamsa.
kids.
Yap.
I know that sounds horrible, but it is truthful, and I think a lot of
Shabi
simmers can agree. Once you
Boo.
figure out who's going to be the next one,
Murphy.
kind of forget about the others. And then you can go ahead and head home. How are you still not home? Oh, it's your mom's bestie. Right. Go and fix it, my guy. And if you're wondering what causes that weird transition, it's from my reshade mod, which is what makes the game look the way it does. It kind of gives a more enhancement to your Sims already. You can also use an HQ mod to do that, but you only really want to do that for screenshots. It otherwise makes your Sims into low polygon nightmares.
Oh. Chapa Zuva do. Wasu Long.
You gonna leave? Yep, there we go. Now I can put our console table back yet again. Marco, how about you take the aptitude test, even though you're not going to go to university, just for funsies, and you can also pay our bills while you're out there. I mean, since you're in the local area. Now, I already know he's not going to get a whole lot going for him.
Go Badanza Vujitu. Zabu.
Saffron's still having a good time.
Chami do. Cha.
Yeah, he's not getting anything yet. How about you come inside, and you can come inside, just because you're starting to freeze. Then you can go ahead and use, and then we can have her eat some leftovers. She can have some ratatouille. We're gonna go ahead and get Gino to stop teaching Theodore how to walk for a little bit, and you can go ahead and potty train him. Then we will need to sit and feed him something, but I'll figure that out in a second. How's the doggy doing? Doggy's okay, but I am gonna wake her up, have her get a toy, and you need to scratch. Oh, Love Day's coming up. Ah, damn it. You missed it! No! Whatever. Still do it, Gino. Then you'll just have to change his dirty diaper. And you'll need to use and clean. And Marco, you could probably eat. Let's have you go ahead and eat a sugar cookie.
Oh, we been new boo. Go us again.
And then let's have you go ahead and sit and feed him, and you can sit and feed him some dinner rolls. Then Kitty needs to go ahead and use, and he can eat. Doggy can go ahead and pee and eat. Then Gina, you need to eat. Let's have you go ahead and have some French toast. And Marco, once again, still continuing to be the most responsible person in his house. Have you go ahead and use. Look at them. I love this interaction. Let's have you go ahead and rock with Zero. And then Gino, we can have you go ahead and do the dishes. Marco, you can head to bed. Doggy's eating. Kitty's fine. We'll have Saffron rock with Gina for a little while, and she's feeling nauseous still because we did have her try for her baby. And it did work, so we know what's causing it, but she doesn't. Which is weird, considering she literally just had a kid, but you know, whatever. We don't question that. And you can go ahead and put Zero in the crib. Go ahead and put him in the crib. And then you need to go ahead and sleep. I will see you guys in the morning. Alright, Marco is awake. And we need him to... what do we need him to do, actually? Does he need to enroll back in? Let's have him go ahead and download his homework. And then he can go ahead and do his homework. And Zero's still asleep. Let's go ahead and wake up Gino, since he was probably about to wake up anyway. And let's have him go ahead and shower. How's our animals doing? How about you go ahead and chew? Kitty's fine. No. Alright, she is waking up now from morning sickness. We're gonna go ahead and send Gino to use. Then let's have Saffron go ahead and serve us up some breakfast. She can go ahead and do up some waffles. So he is still doing his homework. Zero's still asleep. Gino can go ahead and empty that. And then this counter will need cleaned.
Sa Kawati? Huh?
Oh, look at the animals talking. Go ahead and eat food. You need to go and use. Then you can also eat. Oh yeah, go and take care of our chickens. You go do that, Gina. Go ahead and feed them. Harvest the eggs. And then you can go ahead and grab a plate. You can grab a plate after doing that. Marco can go ahead and grab a plate. And then someone will need to sit and feed Zero here in a bit. That's probably going to be Saffron. She wants to improve her cooking skill, we can do that. Let's have her clean the counter. And then she can feed a serving to Zero. I don't know why they insist on using the laundry sink. Whatever. And then you'll need to also get the clean laundry. Then does she work? Oh shoot, she does. She might not make it to clean laundry then. Quickly, feed your son, my dear. And then his work will be coming for him. How about you go ahead and use, and then shower, and then clean. Okay, Saffron's gonna head to work, in theory. Nope, you are gonna work hard though. And then let's have Gino go ahead and finish teaching Sierra how to walk from yesterday. Go ahead and teach him to walk. You're at work. You're just gonna stink. Yep, we can do that. We're gonna go entertain sick kids. And I'm gonna put the toys back.
Haptunisa Madoy?
And then let's see, how's Sierra's bladder doing? Go ahead and potty train him. Go ahead and stop teaching him to walk for a second so you can... Bad dog. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then after that you can scold the dog. Dang it, we keep just barely missing Sierra. I guess so that's probably what it's like potty training a real toddler too. You like just barely miss it. Nope. Well, she at least made a little bit of money, I guess. Go to work though. Like, you're not done. Alright, go ahead and entertain the sick kids. Then Marco's still working. Gina, I told you to change your son's diaper. You scolded the dog. Now please take care of your son and get him out of the dog pee puddle. Mop the puddle. And then teach him to walk some more. He can go ahead and scratch. Doggy has been scolded. Tina is going to continue teaching our son to walk. And then he can also go ahead and clean his toilet once he's done. And then use it since he's in the area. Empty that. Then you can go ahead and eat the leftovers. You can have a sugar cookie. Then once you're done with that, you can go home. Marco is on his way home as well. Yay, so you're learning to walk. Yeah, he's gonna go shower. Then you need to clean. And then Marco can go ahead and clean that up. It's not going to do him any good. You also have another boy. To be fair, you've had two of them. Probably wouldn't be too hard to expect there to be a third. From what I know of, like, real life experiences, most people, if they have two, you can almost safely assume they're going to have a third of the same. Usually. That's the trend I seem to notice with people around me who have kids. Is that usually if they have multiple of one, you can assume they're going to have another one with that. And then she needs to go ahead and eat. She can have a dinner roll. You can go ahead and eat, Marco. You can have some French toast. And she wants to earn a promotion some way, somehow. Let's go ahead and do that one. And we're gonna go ahead and send Marco to sleep because he's tired. To be honest, everyone but the toddler is tired, which I guess is usually how that works, isn't it? Go ahead and feed him a dinner roll. Then Saffron can go ahead and shower. Then she needs to sleep. And then Gino, once you're done with that, you can go ahead and get him in the crib, and then you can also sleep. I will see you guys come the morning. Alright, Saffron has just woken up. We're gonna go have her eat. I want to try to keep her needs up this time so we can pick the traits for the little one here. And then we also need to work on teaching Zero to talk and get him potty trained fully. And not end up in rush mode like we did on Marco. Let's go ahead and have Gino clean that, and then he needs to shower. And he could also eat, so let's have him come down. He can eat some leftovers. He can have a sugar cookie. Let's go ahead and wake up Marco since he's more or less awake anyway. He can go ahead and shower, use, and then he needs to come and eat. He can go ahead and have a dinner roll. And then Bambino is still asleep, so we'll let him sleep for a little while. And then let's have Saffron go ahead and watch some TV to work on her cooking skill a little bit. Yeah, we're just gonna have Saffron go ahead and watch TV for a little bit while the boys eat. And then tomorrow is Love Day.
Huh.
I don't think you can throw a dedicated party for Love Day. But I mean, I guess we'd see. Let's go ahead and have Gino join her. And Marco needs to go ahead and download his homework. Alright, go ahead and do your homework, Marco. And then Zero should be waking up here soon. Ish.
Oh.
And what's her skills looking like? She's level 7 cooking, level 4 mixology, level 6 charisma. So she's doing pretty good.
Huh? Huh. Good dorb.
We're gonna let Marco go ahead and work for a little bit. Zero should be waking up here soon.
Ow.
We'll get done talking about the next kid. Like, man, I can't believe this will be our heir.
Cousin Bungie. Oh.
I did come up with a name for if it's a boy, but I have not come up with one for if it's a girl.
Sabbledy.
Oh,
Sabbatoo.
Marco, quit being the most responsible member of this household.
Oh, good boy.
Why is he always the most responsible one? Oh my gosh. Whatever. Good for him. Saffron
Brutal.
needs to go ahead and use. She can do that. She's very pregnant. I can't blame her. Gino also needs to. Let's have him go upstairs for that one.
Taboo
And then,
Mepsi.
how's Zero doing? He's fine. I mean, Marco, how about you, since you're already feeling responsible? Go ahead and just start teaching him to talk. Or no, he has work. Don't do that.
Oh, what a noobu.
We can have one of your parents do it. Let's have Saffron do it, since Gino taught him to walk. And then you can go ahead and smoochy her, rub her belly, just since she's in the hello. And Doggy is gonna need to sleep, but I'll have her eat first. Go ahead and eat, and then you can sleep. How's the cat doing? Kitty needs a scratch. And then we can have him go and use the litter box. Gain a skill level in mixology. Well, we'd probably do that anyway, so we could do it. And then, did he ever finish his homework, actually? Yeah, he did, okay. Gino's here. Let's have him go ahead and take care of the chickens. And then he can go ahead and practice his golf.
Bija vola. Oh, Lita Gurn. Bija volala.
Alright, let's have Saffron go ahead and potty train him. Hopefully we don't miss it this time.
Oh,
Yep, he got an exotic egg. Heck yeah, he did. We're rich. Then how are all of Ciro's ever needs doing? He's pretty good. Let's have Saffron go ahead and eat some leftovers. She can have a dinner roll.
Bibi new. Abustini.
Or actually, let's have her cook something. Let's have her serve dinner. And she can do a... Let's have her do a Forever Alone calzone. And then Gina can go ahead and empty that. Marco's home. Let's have him go ahead and play video games. You know, be a kid. We'll have him do that for a little while. Alright, Saffron's eating. Gino can go ahead and eat. And then Marco will need to eat as well, but we'll let him get his fun up for a little while. Go ahead and eat some leftovers. And then Cedro is still doing fine. And once Saffron finishes, she can go back to teaching him to talk.
Oh! Flip! Mabow! Oh, Mebly!
Alright. His fun needs pretty high. It should be okay for a little while. And then we can go ahead and send Marco to bed. Gino can go ahead and use the bathroom and then he can sleep.
That's a bow.
Saffron's pretty tired as well. So let's have her go ahead and feed him on the floor, and then she can go and use... Well, actually, first she can clean and then use. And by then, he should be tired, so we'll have her go ahead and put him in the crib, and then she can sleep. I will catch you guys in the morning. Alright, everyone is steadily starting to wake up now. And it is Love Day! Now, Love Day is not a party we can, or not a holiday we can throw a specific party for. So luckily we have a rest from that. What we are going to have Saffron do though is go ahead and practice making some drinks, try to get her level up. Marco needs to do his homework once it turns into 10. Let's have Gino stop working out for a second here, and then he needs to eat some leftovers. He can have some waffles. Marco can go ahead and use and shower, or clean and then shower. Sierra is still asleep. Again, I don't know why everyone just spontaneously woke up, but they sure did. Now let's go ahead and eat some leftovers. You can have some waffles as well. Saffron could probably stand to eat, so let's have her go ahead and have a Forever Alone calzone. Just because I think this kid is coming like today. And once again, go practice making drinks. Kitty, go run. Run. Good job. Go ahead and use. And then Dougie's doing pretty good. I'm gonna have her go ahead and eat though. And she also needs to chew on a toy a bit. Actually, let's have Marco go ahead and do... What do I want to do? Let's play, and let's do play fetch. And Pseudo is going to be waking up here soon. Gino, how about you go ahead and sit and feed him, and he can have some waffles. Alright. So technically, Saffron has completed all of her goals for her generation. Bear in mind, I do expand the age span, so normally she'd be an adult. I just extend it because I like keeping my Sims around, and this is one thing. This top is not meant for pregnancy. It's okay. Just pretend you don't see it. And Gino will need to go ahead and take care of himself. Go ahead and use, clean, shower. And how about you talk to her, pet her, then you can play tug of war some more. Then you will need to actually go ahead and do your homework. And then once you're done, you can go ahead and go home, Saffron. Alright, Saffron got her reward done, and we now have a lot of money. Oh, baby time. Time for a kid. Go. Go have your kid. Oh no. I'm just gonna try to help her out here. I want to try to get her needs up. So, we'll give her that. Saffron, we're coming. Okay, Gino made it. Yay, we had a girl. All right. Now, I did think of a name for a girl, and we are going to be naming her. Ooh, I'm torn between two, actually, in my little list here. Let's go ahead and name her Alessia, since that was the only actual name suggestion I got. By the way, please remember to leave name suggestions down below, even if it's for specific generations. Puns appreciated, but not required. And if it's for a specific gen, let me know. And then she needs to have. So let's go ahead and give her artistic and loner, since that's all we can give her right now. She's going to be artistic, loner, and a hopeless romantic. I'm so happy we got a girl. Oh my gosh.
Jaylon.
Who's Malin? Go ahead and teach your brother to talk. Just because he ages up in 2 days, and I want to get to work on that.
Yabadoo Neb Neb? Zambude Neb Neb? Bonza? Oh, good a day. Bonza. Yixi. Circala. Bonza. Gabasu Neb Neb?
So clocks have moved now. Mandram Memble's
Alright, they made it home with Alessia. So let me go ahead and make Alessia a little nursery, and I will be right back. Alright, I am back. I have made her a little nursery. I also put some things in here preemptively for her, and I left some walls open because we actually need her to decorate her room with her future art projects. Zero just learned how to talk on that note. So everyone's gonna be looking now. Saffron, how about you go ahead and give her a bottle just since you're at it. Go ahead and I'm telling you to give her a bottle, my dear. Can you give your child a bottle?
Thorba Sipsy.
But yeah, on this note, thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Really helps me out. Share around if you know anyone who may like it. So with that, Gen 2 has been officially born. Alessia will be our heir. So that'll be really exciting. And Saffron has also finished up half of her goals. We still need to get her to level 10 of the culinary career, which should be easier now she's not popping out kids. And she also needs to become a 5-star celebrity, so we still got that to work on, so we still got a while with Saffron. She still has a whole life ahead of her after all. In the next episode, Sierra will be aging up into a child, and Alessia will more than likely age up into a toddler in that episode. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.